This is an all signs bonus reading, and in this one we will look at the opportunity that you do not expect. Now, with these opportunities, of course, it's not something that you have to do. It's an opportunity that will be coming your way that you're not paying attention to, or that you do not expect or don't see coming, okay? So, let's see. The point of this reading is that so that you don't miss this opportunity mainly, okay? And of course, if you're curious, we are here for it. So check your sun, moon, rising Venus, any other placements you feel drawn to check out. The order of the readings will be fire, earth, air, and then water. The timestamps will be available after the live stream. Alrighty. I think that's everything. Hey, Katie. Hang on. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, 202, Sagittarius, 202. Let's see. I don't know why I want to check out what the 202 means. 202 meaning. I don't know why. I just feel called to do it. 202, the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, especially during challenging times. Okay, should be easy for you, Sagittarius. Should be easy for you. I say should be because a lot of people think Sagittarians are this party animal that's always positive, but you know, that's not very realistic. Anyways, Sagittarius, let's see. The opportunity you don't expect. Sagittarius, let's see the opportunity you don't expect. Man, my shuffling is weird today. Like, I don't know. I've been dropping half of the deck, even with other readings I've done today. Let's see, Sagittarius. Let's see. Sagittarius, did you give up on love? Do you think you're gonna live your life alone, surrounded by cats, which is a really good life if you ask me, and then one day you will die and then your cats will nibble on you as a snack? Well, there is opportunity for love here. You see these? You see this cup? It's one of these cups. So there is a challenge here. This is something that you can miss. This can be a missed opportunity, but it's also there. I see why it's. I see why this energy is coming through, because one of your options will be the real deal. And this is in regard to love, if we haven't mentioned that already. So you could be like either not interested in finding love, or you're keeping your options open. You're not assuming anything, you know, you're going with the flow, so to speak. But there is one of these options that is the love that you need, not the love that you want. Maybe the love you want as well. Who knows? But I see love coming in for you, and you won't see it coming, otherwise it wouldn't come under this title. I almost barfed. We have the Lovers. Ace of Cups again. What the fuck is going on? Wait, my temperature just... Damn, Sagittarius. Damn, Sagittarius. This is like the strongest love reading I've ever made for you, I think. I've never seen this strong of love come through for you. Not that I'm aware of. And you might miss out on that shit. Because you're showing up as, hold on, what's the passcode? Oh, you don't know the passcode? Sorry, no passcode, no entry. Because you have this, I feel like, you know what? I feel like you are in a space or mindset, you're more like defensive rather than open. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're a cold bitch or you're a cold-hearted bitch. I do feel like you are prioritizing your life, your health, your sanity, your self-love, self-care, rather than finding or trying to invest in other people giving that to you. Now, there is a difference between you giving yourself love, but there's also a different type of love that comes from others, okay? So I'm not saying that you should abandon self-love for the sake of love, but I see that you are prioritizing your self-love over any love, which could end up in you missing out on this motherfucker, this mother fluffer, because you have the Ace of Cups twice with the Lovers, and they are already in your energy. You could have a face and a name to this person, but you don't think that they are it. You could think that they are it, but you are not feeling it. Hot damn. So what this is basically telling you is to pay attention to what is beneath the surface. Meaning you need to put this Ice Queen on break, so that you can notice this warm love that is in your energy already. And if this is someone that you didn't meet yet, they're coming in because they're showing up, they're already in your energy. They're showing up as someone that is already one of your options. And it might be hard for you to choose or to differentiate between your options, and you're like, who? I don't really know. Because with the Seven of Cups, this also carries the energy of confusion. It's like, oh, too many options, I don't know what to choose. But ground yourself. The best way to choose is to ground yourself and follow your intuition. This is what I mean by going beneath the surface, okay? Because if you're going to be logical about this, you're not going to see it. You'll be like, passcode, no entry. You know, the Queen of Swords can be cold, can be ruthless, can be like, hey, my sword is up, I'm gonna cut ya. And you don't want to do that with this love. I mean, look at these beautiful cards. You don't want to do this with those. All right? Okay, understood. The signs that I see here is Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. So, Major Arcana, Gemini, Minor Arcana, Taurus, Major Arcana, Aquarius, and Minor Arcana, Leo. These are the signs that this person could possibly have. And that is the opportunity that's coming your way that you possibly won't see coming, or you might miss out on if you don't pay attention. This is not something you want to miss, Sagittarius. This is not something you want to miss. So get in touch with your intuition if there is confusion. Whenever in doubt, check out your intuition. I was trying to make that rhyme, but whenever in doubt, give the intuition a shout out. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Okay. All right. Hang on. I need to charge my laptop. I'm always charging something. Anyone has that problem? I'm always charging something. Devices always like get drained quickly around me. I use all the energy, including electronics. All right. So, let's see. Hello, first timers. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, don't say it. She's sitting there. She's leaving me alone. I forced myself onto her today. I was like, give me some hugs. And I hugged her and she's like, fine. The moment, like, I let go a little bit, she ran. And then I gave her another hug when she came back. And then she's like, oh, not this again. You're so needy when you're on your period. Me and my cat talk. I know it's strange, but we do. Telepathy. But yeah, she's good. She's 3 years old. I can't believe it. All right, next. Can't see shit. Okay, so 12:30. Leo. Let's see. The opportunity you don't expect, Leo. Let's see the opportunity you do not expect. Justice. Ooh, that's a nice opportunity, don't you think? Damn. You will be put in a situation, Leo, where you think it's not in your favor, or you think it's not in for the betterment of you, but it is. Now, I feel like you will not see it until you are in it, which this will require some faith for you to get this opportunity, for you to, I want to say, attain or obtain this blessing, because it is a blessing. But it will not come through as a blessing. It will come through as a challenge. And maybe this is a test to your faith. Maybe this is to test your faith. Because you will feel like you have to do it, but you don't want to do it. But if you do it anyway, because if you kind of like put your faith in it, it's like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. It will be challenging, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know, let's hope for the best. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to do it. And then if you do that, you will see the reward from it. And you'll be like, oh, I didn't expect anything to come from this. In fact, I expected the opposite of that to come through. But hey, this is a blessing. Blessing in disguise. But if you're like, oh, this looks fishy, this looks weird, I don't want to do it, even though you feel like you should, and you avoid it, you push it away, you resist it, you run the other way, you'll miss out on it. Now, it's not really showing me what this is exactly. It's almost like it doesn't want to tell me, because part of the test is a surprise for you. Do you know what I mean? So if I tell you the benefit of this, you'll end up doing it, because then I have given you enough information to know, you know, that it's a blessing. So it's kind of hiding it from me so that I don't tell you. Okay then. But I do see it's going to have like a turnaround. It's like the opposite of what you expected is what you will be given. So I see that you will expect the worst in this, but then you will find out that it's actually the best for you. Do you see what I mean? This can do with something legal, or I don't know. There could be like authorities being involved here. Maybe it's a court case. Maybe it's something legal within the work. There is legality here, especially with the justice. And maybe you are given an option and you think that option is not good enough, but you will be blessed through it. It feels like that. I do want to say that when things look bad, how do I say it without, because it can be confusing or misleading even. I feel like what I wanted to say is when things look bad, it's good. But it can be misleading because, you know, you can't say that and apply that to everything, obviously. But this particular opportunity will look especially bad. And you will be involved in it. But you will have options, either to continue or take that challenge on, or to run the other way. And this opportunity is to be faced. And for you to gain the rewards from this is to face it first. And then the rewards come after. So the rewards will not be like, if you do this challenge, you will be blessed. It's not going to be like that. It's like, take this challenge and hope for the best. And it's not really showing me what exactly, because part of this test is the test of your patience. Not patience, faith. Maybe patience too, because we do have the temperance in reverse. Maybe there's something with your patience as well. But I wanted to say faith. So I don't know where patience came from. So part of this hidden opportunity is that you have faith when you are facing it, and that is the only way for you to be rewarded. Because your faith is the test. Now, why this is happening to you, I don't know. You tell me. The fuck? Why are you being tested, or why is your faith being tested? Don't really know. But I do see through this test, through this challenge, lays an opportunity, a reward, and you will not see it coming. You know when you kind of like taste something new for the first time? It doesn't look good, but once you put it in your mouth, you're like surprised by how tasteful it is. Like, ooh, it doesn't look good, but it tastes so good. You know what I mean? So this situation might not look good, but once you're in it, you will find out that it's actually for your own benefit. Or it has some type of reward attached to it, but it's like the aftermath of experiencing it first. Okay? I don't know, it's not really telling me much besides keeping me on the outside here and giving you a bit of advice with it. Alrighty. Hi, dragonfly. Anti-electric vehicle? Ugh. Ugh. If you want to turn me on, if you want to turn me off, have an electric car. Ugh. Nothing like the sound of a fucking diesel engine. Sorry, not sorry. Even petrol don't sound like that. I don't know. But electric, that's another low. Maybe I say that because I have a diesel car. Anyways, so 2537. Aries, I have a reading for you, which I will post later on. This is your general reading. Let's see, Aries, the opportunity you don't expect. The opportunity you don't expect, Aries. Let's see. Hot damn, Aries. Okay, well, okay, this is through a person. You are underestimating someone. And this is telling you, do not underestimate this person. They can have either Scorpio or Virgo in their chart. Aries, this is telling you, do not underestimate this person. Now, it's not telling me why or who this is to you. But there is a person here that you belittle or ridicule or don't see much of. You know, you look at them and you're like, oh, whatever. But they are not whatever. You just don't know them very well. This is a person that hides a lot. See, I'm you know, like, here's the thing, Aries. There is a lesson here, and that is your opportunity, which kind of sucks for you, because that's not the type of opportunity we're looking for. You know, we're looking for something positive, but this feels like a lesson. You know, when you underestimate someone and then they do something and then you're defeated because you do not expect them to do that or say that. And they shock you and you're taken aback and you don't know what to say, what to do after that. Kind of feels like this. Here's the thing, Aries. If you continue to underestimate this person will bring you the Tower. And in that, a lesson. So this is not the best type of opportunity for you. This is a lesson. And like lessons are opportunities for your own growth. So it's not really fun, but it's necessary. So if you have been underestimating someone, thinking that they're nobody, whatever, be careful. I feel like this is a warning slash. This is like, be careful before you get this lesson. Like, there is a way for you to avoid this lesson if you do not underestimate this person. If you think this person is not capable of fucking your life up, you're wrong. And if they do that and you are like shook, there will be a lesson there for you to never fucking underestimate anybody. But you can avoid that lesson by not underestimating this little thing that looks harmless. They might look harmless, but they are lethal. Okay? They're lethal. And they hide a lot. Like, they could be the type of person that deliberately plays dumb, but they are the cleverest or the smartest person in the room. They might be like, da 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 da. Look at this person. It's like, hey, what's up? But they are showing up as the Hermit. We have actually the Hermit twice for this person. They know how to play the game. So this is like, this is low-key a warning for you, because it feels like if you underestimate this person, there will be an opportunity for you to learn to never underestimate anybody. Because with the Tower here, this is not cute. This is the type of gas that has no smell. It's deadly. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when, you know, the smell of gas is added to the gas in order for people to smell it. This motherfucker has no smell, but they're deadly. They're dangerous. And when I say dangerous, I don't know to what extent, but they could cause the Tower moment in your life. You don't want that, right? So do not underestimate people around you. And I feel like this is specifically someone that you are belittling or ridiculing. You think they're harmless, whatever. They could be like, I don't know, like actually telling you what they're going to do, but you don't believe them because they don't look the type. Don't be fooled by that. And even if they don't say these things to you, for example, threaten you or whatever, you better be careful, because if you have some type of beef with this person and you think they're not going to do anything, you're wrong. This is the type of person that will get you eventually. So before you underestimate, have your guard up. Make sure that they don't know anything about you. Make sure you got yourself covered, because this person is not to be underestimated. In fact, the most dangerous people are those that can come across as innocent or naive or dumb, but then they show you their true colors, because they use that as a mechanism to get one over you. So this is like a weird opportunity. I must admit, the way it's coming across, because this is a lesson. And a lesson is an opportunity. But if you can avoid it by countering it, by not underestimating this person, you will not have to go through this lesson. Okay, that was a weird one for Aries. They have like strong Scorpio placement, and baby, you don't fuck with Scorpios. I mean, I don't know if you don't know that they are a Scorpio. They have 3 cards that indicate Scorpio placements. So, I feel sorry for you. What's up, guys? All right, so we finished fire signs. We'll do Earth next. Electric cars will not be a thing in the future. They won't. You can say it's my prediction, but you'll have to wait and find out. But they will not be a thing in the future. There could be something else besides petrol or gasoline or whatever else. It could be something else, but it won't be electric. It could be water for all I know. I hope it's water. I don't mind a little bit of bubbles in my car. Brr, 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 brr. All right, let's do Earth. Earth, what's up? 2950, Virgo. Virgo. Let's see. The opportunity you do not expect, the opportunity you don't expect, Virgo. Let's see. If you have Leo in your chart, you might want to check out Leo, because you have the first card, which is the same exact Justice card as Leo. Damn, Virgo, I see you getting married soon, if you're not married, that is. I see you getting married soon, and I don't know if I should burst this bubble, but it's someone you already been with. Now, when I say been with, it means that you have separated from this person, and you're gonna marry this person. I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, but maybe it's a good thing for you, because it's showing up as an opportunity. But you show up as someone that you have history with this person. And despite whatever that you two have gone through, I see you putting a ring on it. Or them putting a ring on it or whatever, you know? So, I say you getting married. And that could have been the last thing on your mind. That could have been the last thing you imagined, especially with a person that you've been with before. But, congratulations. You're getting married. I mean, that would, I don't know, I feel like I'm ruining the surprise here. Imagine just like hearing you're gonna get married from a tarot reader, and then you get married and the surprise element is gone. I don't know, that's kind of like a bummer. But yeah, I see you getting married, baby. I see you getting married to someone that you've been with, and it's like you did not expect to marry them specifically, or you did not expect to get married. For some of you, this is sooner than you think. For some of you, you might have thought that, yeah, I'm going to get married in 5 to 10 years, but then you get married next year. Do you know what I mean? So you will not see this coming. You'll be like, how did that happen? You will have like a moment of like a reality kind of wake up call. It's like, wait, hold on. How did we get here? But I do see that you will be happy with this. It's just you didn't expect to marry someone that you've been with before. That's for one. Second, to be married. Or maybe one of them. So there was like double whammy here. There's double like surprise here, which is the marriage and the marriage or the person that you're marrying. The signs that I see here, major arcana Cancer, they can have Cancer in their chart. Thirteenth wish. Yeah, I've seen actually someone that has already invented that. But did he get killed or something? I don't know. It just disappeared. Or the dude disappeared. But there was a study where, you know, a car was running on water. But then that just went away, right? But I think, you know, it could be something like this in the future, but it will not be electric. I mean, if you want to look, here's my personal opinion. If you want to look at anything future, look at China, Japan. China has like a junkyard full of electric cars because people are abandoning them. It's not working. It's not sustainable. It's not something that they can continue to sustain. So it's not going to be electric. Electric cars in Europe and the States is just like a fashion statement, like, look, I'm different. But it's not going to be something that becomes universal or global. Okay? Take it from an INTJ. All right, let's do next. 34, 47, Taurus. Exactly. Right on. 13th wish. You know your shit. All right, let's see, Taurus. Let's see. The opportunity you don't expect, Taurus. The opportunity you don't expect. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. I see some action in the bedroom. Let me see what this is about. Ooh. You just thought you're fucking for free and then you catch feelings. You just thought, I'm gonna go out tonight and have fun. And you end up with a nightstand, you end up fucking someone that you find very attractive, you possibly don't even know their name. And then you fall in love. They must have a magical pussy or a dick, I don't know, but you're falling in love with someone that you thought is just sexual. And that is what you, that's basically what's going to come to you that you don't expect. This is an opportunity for love, but in unexpected ways. You thought that it's just going to be a booty call, but you find your heart beating for this person. Or missing a beat, I should say. I do see that there is a chance that you will try to resist these feelings as much as you can because you did not plan for this. This came out of nowhere and it caught you off guard. But baby, you can fight all you want. The heart wants what it wants. And it's that one night stand, fella. Or what's girl for fella? Felella? I'm gonna start saying that. Fella or felella. Oh man. So yeah, Taurus, I see you like thinking that, oh my god, I'm just sleeping with this person, I'm just friends with benefits, or I'm just tapping that every now and then you develop feelings. These feelings are going to be very deep. Like you will find yourself missing them, you will find yourself getting jealous over them, you will find yourself like, you will not see it coming. Like your feelings will creep up after you get them. Meaning that you could like find yourself getting jealous over them, or, you know, you get upset if someone talking to them, flirting with them, but then you're like, why am I getting jealous? And then a realization hits you. You're like, oh shit, I'm catching feelings. I love them. That's how I see it. So if this is someone that you see like from time to time, or if this is someone that you will meet soon and see from time to time, I feel like eventually it will go to you catching feelings, and the rest is story. The rest is history. The rest is story. So yeah, you will find yourself thinking about this person non-stop. It's like, what are they doing? Have they eaten today? Are they sleeping well? I wonder if they're dreaming about me. And then you catch yourself with these cringy thoughts, and you're like, shit, I love them. I miss smelling their t-shirt. Confirmation. We have, they can have Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius in their chart. We also have Leo. So unexpected love coming your way, baby. You don't want to fall in love? Don't fuck around. Spiritual seeker, at this point, you should know that politicians have zero power. Zero. If you notice that anything the politicians say, if people don't agree with it, it's not going to happen. So collectively, the power is in the people's hands. So politicians or not, who gives a fuck? They're only like on stage pretending that they are leading, but they're not leading. People are leading themselves, okay? All right, 40-10, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's see, Capricorn. The opportunity you don't expect. Let's see. The opportunity you don't expect, Capricorn. Ooh! Okay, interesting. From enemies to lovers is what I see here. You already have someone that you can't fucking stand, or you will meet someone that you just fucking they repulse you. They kind of turn you off. You look at them and you're like, ew, who the fuck do they think they are? So I see you bumping heads with someone, Capricorn, and it will turn into love. You will end up kissy kissy. You will end up loving each other. So from enemies to lovers. And, you know, obviously, maybe not that harshly, not enemies. You know, you could just not tolerate each other and you could be avoiding each other. But then something happens, you get along, you are on the same side, and then you start to get to know each other, and then you start to develop feelings for each other, and then you're lovers. So this is someone that you do not see yourself with, and then one day something happens, you get along, you could have the same you know, when you have like, you know, when you say something and then they say something and then you're like, oh, so you think that too? Oh, now I like you. Okay, so what else do you like? Because I might like it too. So you start to agree on things, but you will start on disagreeing on everything, you know? It's like, I just don't like you, okay? Sometimes you have that with people. It's like, I just don't like your vibe. Before even getting to know them, before even knowing who they are, you just don't like the look of them. You just don't like, you know, the overall vibe. And then you get to know them and you're like, oh, actually, you know, I don't know why I had that initial reaction towards you, but you're a fucking decent person. Okay, so what else? What else is there? Well, what else is there? And then you start falling in love with them. And I feel like it's mutual. So you two will be like, me, 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 me. And then at some point, you'll be like, oh, hey, you're actually not too bad. So want to hang out? And then you start catching feelings for each other. I'm not even surprised that we have Aquarius and Sagittarius here. They could have these in their chart, because Sagittarius will give you that first impression, you know, like, I do whatever the fuck I want. Aquarius too, I do whatever the fuck I want. And a lot of people get triggered by that, and you don't like that, especially as a Capricorn. You know, you like structure and order, rules. Who the fuck are you to break the rules? Like, you know, the initial compatibility, it's not there. But once you get to know each other, you will like each other, right? I find that with Capricorns as well, like whether friendship or whatever else. Capricorn and Sagittarius, because I'm a Sagittarius, so I can speak for Sagittarians. So in my personal life, I find Capricorns like, and then they, with Sagittarius energy, it's like, hey, yeah, you know, we play by the rules, but we can still decide which rules we want to play on. And Capricorn is like, ah, okay, I see what you're doing there. You know what I mean? Like, you will have to kind of like get through the initial type of impression that you will have of each other, and then you will start liking each other. And I see, when I say liking each other, lovers, you might get in a relationship with this person and live happily ever after. Look at that, cheesy and all. But yeah, the signs, Sagittarius or Aquarius, they have those in their chart. All right. I know Aries reading was weird. I was not expecting that. I'm a Cappy, Saggy, everything else. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Gemini moon, down. You want another hug? Look, if I want my cat to run away from me, I just hug her. You want another hug? Do you want to? Shall I? Shall I? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. She does not like affection. Like affection from a distance, please. Now I have hair everywhere. All right. So, air next. Best way to get rid of hair. Ah, she's shedding. And she hates being brushed as well. I'm going to get one of those steam brushers. You know, when you brush it, it just gets stuck to the brush instead of everywhere. $46.50. Aquarius. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. I mean, in UK, it's barely warm. It's not summer and it's already July. Like, it rained all day today. And it's dark. Like, no sun. Anyways, let's see, Aquarius. The opportunity you don't expect, Aquarius. The opportunity you don't expect. Let's see. This is a weird one. I'm not grabbing the ones that full. You know, Aquarius, you can run, but you cannot hide. And I heard that, but I didn't really understand why. Okay, so with the first three cards, I heard you can run, but you cannot hide. But then the last few cards clarified it. Okay, and I'll explain what I mean by that. You can avoid it. Okay, so what you're avoiding here, it seems to be love, because we do have the Ace of Cups here. Or something that you love. Something, it can be a person, but it can be something else. So apply it as you see fit. But I see love. You can run from love as far as you can. And guess what? It will find you where you ran to. Does that make sense? So for example, if you go somewhere and you're like, okay, so I'm safe here because the love that I'm running from never comes here, or never frequents here, so I'm safe here. And then you turn your head and you see that fucking person that you have feelings for walk through that door. The universe here is putting you in situations where you cannot run from this love. And I'm assuming it's a person, okay? But if it's something else, you know, like apply it in that sense the same way. So basically this is telling you, it's almost like forceful. Okay, I don't know. this is something that you have to experience. This is something that you cannot run away from. It doesn't matter if you fly to another country, go to another city, start something else elsewhere. You will end up having the same situation manifest wherever you go, because it's not about the location, it's not about this person, it's about who you are, and you have a contract here to fulfill. So this is like saying it doesn't matter where or how far you go, you will be with this person. 8 of Wands, this indicates like long distance. It doesn't matter how far you go. The world, it's going to begin anyway. It doesn't matter how much you manipulate yourself and the people around you in order to remove yourself from this love situation. It will find you. So basically this is, now here's how this is an opportunity for you. You will realize truly the meaning of what's meant for you will never, what's the saying? What's meant for you will always find you, or something like that. You will truly understand that motto, that saying. Whatever that's meant for you will always find you. Whatever that's meant for you, you can never lose, whatever the saying is. But you will truly understand what that means, because you will constantly get confirmations and signs that you're meant to have this love. And you might think that this love is something that you can just avoid or run away from and it will disappear one day. The more you run, the more you will be convinced, actually. So maybe it's a good thing that you're running. Why are you running? This sound lives in my head rent-free. Why are you running? Why are you running? So maybe it's a good thing, Aquarius, that you're running away from it, because the more you run away from it, the more confirmation and signs you receive that kind of proves to you that this is something you're meant to experience. And in a way, it's kind of like a haunting type of confirmation. It's like, I don't want to see that, and you see exactly that. I don't want to see this person, or I don't want this love, and then you see this person, and then you see this love energy manifesting in everywhere you look, and you're like, oh my God, so is this something that I have to experience? And then you start to accept that slowly, and then you understand that, okay, so what's meant for me will never pass me by. That's the saying. Thank you. What's meant for me will never pass me by. So the more you run, the more confirmation you will get that this love is meant for you to experience. And that is the opportunity that you don't expect. The don't expect part is that you think that if you run, it's going to eventually disappear and go away. But it won't. If anything, it will prove itself more prominently in your life than ever. Every time you run, it gets stronger. It shows up faster. So you will truly believe in this love once you get these many confirmations that you'll be like, okay, fine, you know, I see it. Clearly, this is something that I cannot avoid. This is something that I'm meant to experience. This is a love that I'm meant to go through, experience, live with, whatever, right? So that is the opportunity you don't expect. And maybe this opportunity is a person that you don't expect to be with, or a love that you don't expect to be experiencing. But it's going to happen anyway, because through those confirmations, you will be convinced that it's something that you're meant to experience. All right. Yeah, I've never seen UK not be hot and sunny during July. Like, I'm not talking about June. I'm not talking about May. I mean, last year it was really warm during May. And we're in July. We are literally in the middle of summer. July. And it's not even 20 degrees. It has been below 20 degrees for the longest. No sun, rain, and it's like doom and gloom like winter. What the fuck? They're messing with the weather too much, that's for sure. Maybe we'll get heat through September. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Alrighty. $55.55 Gemini. 55.55. What's up? Let's see the opportunity you don't expect, Gemini. Let's see the opportunity you don't expect, Gemini. Let's see. Okay, this can be a very specific message, and I'll say specific in this way, okay? Because I see here that you're doing a job that really is mundane, boring. You do the same thing over and over again, every day, the same thing. Every day of the week, you do the same thing. You clock in, you do your work, you clock out, you go home, you shower, make food, you clock in, you blah, blah, blah. And it's every day the same. And then someone new gets hired and your life changes forever, Gemini, because you will be lovers. Someone new is entering your workplace. And you will be excited to wake up. You will be excited to go to work. You will be excited to clock in. Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. And all of that crap is because someone new is going to enter the workplace. And I see you having the hots for that person. And let me tell you, when I say having the hots, I am kind of like minimizing it. Because the connection between the two of you will be strong from the beginning. It could be even love at first sight. Like when you meet this person, it will be like everything slowed down. Everything's slowing down, and it's just you and them looking into each other's eyes. And there is this something, this familiarity. I can't say that fucking word. And you will feel familiar to each other. You will feel like you've known each other your whole lives, possibly past life experience or past life connection here. So I see you entering a relationship through your boring workplace. And I say boring, it's because it's mundane for work. Like as work, it's just mundane, typical workplace. You go, you do your job, and you leave. But then this new person coming into this workplace is like, everything is brighter. You see everything in full colors. It changes the energy. And so you will be excited to go to work. You'll be excited to see this person. You'll be excited to talk to them. You'll be excited to get in a relationship with them. You'll be excited to be lovers, because that's basically the end. You being lovers. And I see it gradually developing. Like at first you will just be excited to see them. Then you will develop passion for them, then feelings for them. Then you will ask them out. Then you will have a relationship with them. So it's gradual, okay? But I see you having a lot of fun with this new hire, I want to say. So the mundane workplace will no longer be mundane, baby. The moment this person gets hired, is the moment you feel like a new chapter is opening for you, or you are entering a new chapter. So, opportunity to fall in love at a boring workplace. Now that is a good, happy ending. With 5555, I mean, change is coming. So, Libra. Libra, let's see. The opportunity you don't expect, Libra. That was quick. Something here you thought was over, done, finished, finito, never ever going to work out, never ever going to be a possibility. Something here you think is done, but let's see where this is going now. But exactly, but it's not finished. It's not finished. There is still room to wiggle. There will be an opportunity here to open a door that has been closed. Now, this can be anything, really. Love, whatever, career, something you want to do in your life, and you thought you will never be able to do it. But I see an opportunity here opening up that closed door. And it doesn't matter how rusty, it doesn't matter how many locks there are on that door, it will open. There will be a circumstance changing or path changing for that door to reopen again. I feel like you will be happy to know that there is a possibility that this door is going to be open again. Like, I feel like there will be something happening inside of you that you're like, okay, so there's the possibility it's not dead. But I do feel like there will be worry creeping in at the same time. That worry is in regard to you thinking about all the possibilities on how to keep it open, on how to go from here. You know, like sometimes when things are done, you kind of have that acceptance. It's like, okay, so that's done, that's finished, there's nothing I can do. But then when the door is open and there is the possibility to do something with it, you kind of like, okay, so what do I do now? Because there is still the possibility to make it work, to open the door further. So there will be concerns or worry that you're like, okay, so what do I do now? Now that it's open, it's not finished, it's not over, it's not done. So what next? So I feel like you'll be thinking about these things, thinking about what your next move is, because you will realize that that door is actually not closed shut. And even if it was closed shut, there will be an opportunity for it to reopen again. Okay? So I do want to say there will be a mix of excitement and nervousness. Choose excitement in order to do what feels aligned with your heart rather than your ego being afraid. Okay? So when there is a situation, you don't know if you're excited or nervous, choose for that feeling to be excitement so that you know what to do, or so that you act out of passion, out of love, instead of fear. Okay? This is how you manipulate energy. This is how you dictate what type of feeling you feel. For example, nervousness and excitement are the same chemical reaction in the brain, but the interpretation of it can be different, and that is based on our logic, based on ego. So you decide what term to give the chemical reaction that's happening in your brain. Choose excitement. Okay? driving to work and singing, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, ooh yeah." I murdered that. I killed it. All right, so we finished air. We're gonna do water next. I need a little break though. I've been running through that. Why are you running? Been running through these all signs. You don't want me to relax? It's the air. Did the air scare you? Boop. Yes. What do you want? He's like, pat me, bitch. That's what I want. You have hair I'm trying to get rid of my face for the longest. My little turbo. Oh. 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 Is that bothering you? Is that why you're not sitting here? Is the incense bothering you? There. All clear. Still no good? Yeah, I clean myself after you, same way you clean yourself after me. I'm a cat like you. I'm joking, baby, you know that. All right. Let's see. Water signs. What's up, babies? 108 to 24. Let's see, Pisces. The opportunity you don't expect, Pisces. The opportunity you don't expect. Ten of Pentacles. Oh! Damn, Pisces. I love it. Hang on, hang on, hang on, baby, hang on. Pisces, oh my God. You will get a glow up like no before. No before? This is a glow up and it's not even cute. It's like powerful glow up. Like, what I'm seeing right now is the phoenix rising. You know when you see the phoenix, and look at that, we have you to confirm the energy. You know when the phoenix is like from the ashes, you're like, okay, well, that bird is dead. There is the ashes. It's burnt into smoke, burnt to ashes. And there's like the kind of like you giving up, it turning into anything else because it's ashes now. That's done. It's over. And then you see the fire coming back and then the phoenix coming through the ashes. It's powerful. This is the type of energy where people around you will have chills. It feels like, oh my God, have you seen Pisces? Ugh. Like we thought Pisces is just over, it's done. It's, you know, you're going to go to bed and cry and no one is going to hear about you. No one is going to want to listen to what you have to say because you might have gone through a situation or 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe your whole fucking life where people looked at you and felt sorry for you. Well, you're not. This is basically the opportunity that other people don't expect. And maybe you won't see it yourself coming. You know, maybe you thought what people said about you is right. Maybe you thought what people kind of constantly said to you is like, yeah, you know what, Pisces, don't worry, life is, it's okay not to be okay. I hate that fucking saying. You know, maybe you had people like that around you. It's okay not to be okay. Oh, look at you, you're such a victim. And you heard that maybe too many times and you started to believe it, at least to some extent. Believe it to some extent. Extent? Why does that word sound weird to me right now? That's my dyslexia coming through. But Pisces, here, I feel like you will not only surprise yourself, but you will surprise people around you. People that never believed in you will look at you and have their mouth open. Because you are entering a fucking glow up like the phoenix rising. 10 of Pentacles and the Strength card. Oh my God. You will not see it coming. I feel like you maybe thought that, you know, your life will be the same. It's not going to change. If anything, it's going downward, downhill. But you couldn't be wronger. So your life might be going down, but it's going to fucking rocket up so fast. And it will be so straight up, you know, it's not going to be gradual. It's going to shoot up. And you will be surprised. People around you will be surprised. And you'll be like, I can't believe actually that my life is like this right now. You know, you will reach a point where you're on the top and you're thinking, I did not see that coming. I did not believe in myself enough. I did not think that I had it in me. And people around you will also have these thoughts. It's like, how the fuck did Pisces manage that? It's like you will tap into a strength that you didn't realize was within you. And you know, most people that have made it in life, they will all have sobbing stories, or they will all have like some type of phase in their life that where they hit rock bottom. And I feel like it's so much of a repeating pattern that I think it's going to be a fact. Like you have to hit rock bottom for you to bounce back. For you to bounce back like never before, you know, for you to actually reach the top, you will have to hit the ground first. And when you hit it hard. And you kind of get like those feelings where you think you're not going anywhere in life. This is your life now. And then boom, something else happens. And then you're on the top, way above the people that made fun of you or the people that felt sorry for you. And they're like, it's okay not to be okay. Yeah, oh, I feel sorry for you. You've gone through a lot. But, you know, like, it's like patronizing or condescending. And you'll be over these people. You will be on top of them. And they will look at you. How the fuck did Pisces manage that? So this is not something small. I feel like this is a life-changing opportunity that's coming your way. And you will not see it coming. More importantly, the people around you. I feel like there are people around you that don't really expect you to make it in life. Don't expect you to succeed, to reach new heights, I want to say. Or reach any height for that matter. But you will disappoint them so hard. They will probably come to you and ask for advice because they think that maybe you can help them reach that top too. I suggest that you ignore the shit out of them. Just saying. But that's just me. Do what you will. You can help them up if you want. And, you know, Pisces, I want to say this is going to happen to you soon. So this is not in a year or two. I feel like soon. Months. Maybe before this year ends. And there is going to be a life-changing event for you that will change your whole life. And that is your Phoenix rising moment. You will feel so empowered. You will feel like any doubt you had about yourself will vanish. And I don't think it's just a small aspect of your life. I feel like this will have an impact on your whole life as an overall. Yeah, believing in yourself can be hard. But it's possible, you know? With the crab thing, with the crab example, you know, most of the time, people not only will pull you back in when you're at your lowest, but they will also try to pull you back in when you're at your highest as well, right? Or maybe that's the crab example. But hey, you know, people will try to bring you down because they don't feel like they've accomplished something. I always say this. Whenever someone tries to bring you down, it's because they see themselves beneath you. So it's a compliment. Because you will never see someone that is doing better than you or the same as you that will bring you down or try to bring you down. You will never, ever see that. And obviously you will see people that you think are doing better than you that will try to bring you down, but they're not. Okay, it doesn't matter if they're making more money than you. It doesn't matter if they look like they're doing better than you. They know that they're not doing better than you. They see you above them, and this is why they bring you down. Doesn't matter what type of status they have or how financially well they are, you know? The physical is not all there is. Alrighty. One 44 Scorpio. Ugh, my cat is having the zoomies. You gotta match their energy for them to calm down. Scorpio, you just entered because, hey, night, what's up? All right, let's see, Scorpio. Let's see, the opportunity you don't expect. Okay, this does not look fun, but it's still good, you know. This does not look fun, though. Let me just prepare you mentally. You have a karmic here. A karmic, yes, you heard. A karmic here that you think it's over. You think you're done with them. Because you broke up with them, because you're not talking, well, they're still attached to you. They're not going anywhere. And you will have the opportunity to make it right. Now, when I say make it right, it doesn't mean that you've done something wrong, but it means that you have not finished the contract. You will be given the opportunity to finish the contract with this karmic properly in order to discord it, in order to remove the karmic from your life, in order for you to be truly free from it, for you to open the opportunity or open the door for other people to come in after your karmic. So if you are experiencing a type of blockage from new people entering, or maybe you are meeting new people, but it's not working out and you're wondering, why the fuck are things not working out for me? Why is it every time I meet someone, it's like there's something about them that puts me off them, that, you know, I kind of like reach a dead end with them and it's not working out? It's because of this fucking karmic. And they're not going anywhere until you resolve this karmic, or for the cord between the two of you to be cut once the contract between the two of you has been completed. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so you will feel like there's some type of block. That block is basically the karmic creating that block because the business with them is not finished. Breaking up with someone does not make the contract go complete. Or breaking up with someone and, you know, not talking to them, thinking that it's over, doesn't really get rid of a karmic. Doesn't make them go away. You have to complete the contract with them. In fact, if you do not talk to the karmic, it makes your life fuck up in other areas, because the universe is trying to get you to finish this contract in order for you to really enjoy life. So it's almost like you're trying to enjoy life while having like the huge baggage of a karmic on your back. You are slow, you're barely moving, and it's not going to allow you to fully enjoy the opportunities that come in your life. So you will be given an opportunity here to finish the contract with the karmic. And when I say finish, I mean that you have to be on the same page. You have to be peaceful towards each other. You have to be, you don't have like hard feelings or any vengeful feelings towards each other. And yes, it sucks, but it has to be both ways. And you have to do your part and create safe space for the other person to do the same in order for the contract to be completed. So you will be given the opportunity to end things properly with this person so that other doors open for you. Look at that. This is your karmic in front of the Ten of Pentacles. Do you see what I mean? They're blocking you from the Ten of Pentacles. Because you kind of have to like get through them to get what you want. And if you don't get through them, you're not getting this. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you feel like something is not right, something is not making sense, it's because this karmic energy is blocking you. Now, I'm not saying that this person is doing it deliberately. This is just the contract between the two of you. You come to this life not only, like, you don't come to this life ignoring people and thinking that ignoring them and cutting the ties is going to just work. It doesn't. You have to complete the contract with them, especially if they are a karmic. You can ignore a fucking soulmate if you want. No real karma between the two of you to hold you down. But with a karmic, it's a must. And you will continue to experience like blockages or dead ends because this karmic is acting like a block in your life. And for them to fuck off, basically, you have to complete the contract between the two of you, and it has to be peaceful. It has to be of love. Otherwise, they're not going anywhere. And don't think that this person is doing this to you. It's the energy, their purpose in your life that's doing this. So they're not like deliberately out there, I'm gonna block Scorpio's life, blessings. No, they're not doing that. They're not targeting you. It's just the energy they come with. That's their purpose. And I'm not saying that's their life purpose, but that's the contract they have with you. They're not going to fuck off until you resolve it peacefully with them. And when I say peacefully, I don't mean pretending, sending a text saying, I forgive you, and you don't. You know, it has to be genuine. And that takes a lot of like maturity and healing and forgiveness, and it takes time. But it's possible. You have to make peace with your past if you want your future to count. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. You have to make peace with the past in order to make the future count. Truth wish. Never do cord cutting. Never ever. Okay? Because the universe will send you, the universe will, if it actually works and you're working with someone or a practitioner that knows their shit, if the cord cutting actually works, the universe will literally transform the karmic energy to another person and bring that person with a new face and different name to fool you into getting into a connection with them. Never do a cord cutting. Never. Okay, because it's easier for you to know how to resolve a situation with someone you know, with a face and a name, than to enter a relationship thinking it's a new situation, new person, new life, and then you find out it's the same bullshit. Because it's the same karmic energy that has been transferred to another person to enter your life. Not fucking worth it unless you like to play that game. You know what I mean? For the person that said if it's the card or spirit, it's a mix of my spirit and my spirit team. The cards are paper. Okay? Whoever tells you that the cards are magic, they don't know what they're talking about. I can literally write on any piece of paper, and use that to do a message. In fact, I can do channeled messages. The cards are a fun way to use it as a tool for me to communicate with the energy. But the cards are not magic. I know some readers think that the cards are magic because I don't want to talk bad about other people, especially if they think it works for them. Whatever you believe in, right? But that's not how we do here. I read energy, baby. I don't read cards. Joanna, thank you for that. Your 10th super chat. Ooh. You have such a talent. Enjoy your readings. Much wisdom and knowledge. Thank you for adding your personality and humor. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's so cute. I'm glad you enjoy. Alrighty, last but not least. 12832. Cancer. Let's see. Cancer. Let's see. I appreciate the love, you guys. All right, Cancer, let's see. The opportunity you don't expect. The opportunity you don't expect. Interesting. Someone here will say something to you and it will be click, click, click. It's like someone will come to you and say something. This can be a stranger, you know, it doesn't have to be, but it can be a stranger, someone you talk to like casually, and then they say something. And then you will have like a realization or a change of perspective, and you're like, oh, that's interesting that you said that. And you will apply it to your life and see the changes that it has on you. Meaning, It will be like almost like a dark spot, you know, like a blind spot. And someone here, it's like someone will come into your life and say something, and then that kind of blind spot comes to the center. You're like, oh, so that's what it means. And it will be like the missing piece of the puzzle, and you'll be like, oh, I see it now. I see it. And then, oh, beautiful. I didn't even see this card when I pulled it. The moment you see it, it's like you begin like a new chapter. You enter a new chapter. It's like, oh, makes sense. And it will be like, you know, when you have like a cloudy day and then the sun shines out of nowhere and everything looks brighter. So once you have this epiphany, once you have this realization, it's like, oh, it makes sense now. So if something has been puzzling you, something didn't make sense, something you have been thinking about and you couldn't find a way to understand it, and you just left it behind, or you stopped yourself from thinking about it, and then a random person, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, they come to you and say something random. They might not even know that you have a problem. They might even say it just like they're talking. And then you're thinking to yourself, hold on a second. That is exactly what I needed. That is the last piece of the puzzle. Thank you. I see it now. It will be such an important moment for you because look at that. We also have the Magician. You will enter a phase where you will have such clear clarity, I want to say. Like the clarity you will receive from this, it will bring such relief to you. It will make sense. So I don't know what this is for you exactly. It's not really showing me. It's just showing me that it's a truth you needed to hear. And once you hear that truth spoken through a person, random or not, it could be even the universe sending you this person deliberately to give you a sign, to communicate through a person. And you'll be like, oh my God, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Okay, it makes sense. And then you will apply it. Then you will like take off with it. You know what I mean? And it will either allow you to enter a new chapter in your life with that perspective, or if you already are in a phase where you think like you have blockages, you apply that new information, and then the blockages will be removed and you will see things differently in your current chapter, which will feel like a new beginning. Beautiful. This will bring a lot of harmony and clarity in your energy, which is much needed, right? Especially if you've been thinking about something and you can't really find a way, and then you give up on it, and then one day someone says something and then it makes sense. Oof, beautiful. And you won't see it coming. It's something you don't expect. Okay, this is why this is here. So, beautiful. Anything else to say about this? It's very straightforward, really. I feel like if this is something that you considered complicated, you will be surprised how simple this is. Meaning that the last piece of the puzzle is going to make you think, how did I think this is complicated? How did I not think of it myself? But you know, sometimes when we think about the solution over and over again, the solution could be right in front of us, but we don't see it because we think it's more complicated than that. But then someone says something and you gain it from a different perspective, you gain it from the other, and it's like, hold on, that applies. And if I do it myself, it makes sense. So you might be surprised that the solution was way simpler than you thought, or the problem was less complicated than you thought. But in any way, I feel like you'll be happy to hear it, happy to solve it, happy to have this clarity after it. So, looking good. Alrighty. If one has made a complete peace with past karmic, but what we do if the other isn't ready for closure? You have to be patient with it. Now, here's the thing. For example, if you do your part with a karmic, you forgive them truly, you communicate with love, energetically, you're sending them love. You're sending them a safe space for them to heal their part in it. So even if they seem to be stubborn towards you, you have to continue to be in this energy of love. Love can be so freaking powerful, and if you know how to use it, it's not for people that love you, it's for people that hate you. Okay, so when you are in this love energy, when you are of love, and you try to be at peace. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be Virgin Mary and be an angel and always be like love and light, love and light, but I mean that you have to rationalize the way you emit your energy, the way you respond to people. If sometimes you fall back and you kind of take the bait of like communicating negatively with people, to people, just recall your energy back, do some reflection and correct it. Sometimes you don't even have to apologize to a person. You can do it energetically. You kind of like communicate telepathically, because nothing is separated. You are them are you. Okay, so when you want to correct something with someone, even if you don't get to apologize, maybe they blocked you, maybe you don't have access to them, maybe you don't have their number anymore, you just have to do it telepathically. You can create that energy opening and say their name, and you're like, for example, this is from the top of my head, you could be like their name, and you're like, I forgive you, forgive me, I have no hard feelings for you, I love you, I send you love, I wish you peace, I am at peace with this, I hope you are too. It's simple as that. And you continue with this energy, and they will either contact you and say, listen, you want to talk, whatever, and you know, go there and talk, because that will allow them the space to vent. Now, if someone is dangerous, obviously, or someone is toxic, obviously don't go see them. But if you think they are genuine and they want to talk, this is your intuition telling you go there, because that will resolve it, then do that. If not, you know, just do it from afar. You don't have to do it in the physical. The physical is like small percentage of the energy. Energetically, it has way more power, especially with people that could be dangerous or toxic, even to themselves. Okay, so energy, play with it. You know, it's available to everybody. This is not like a special power. This is available to everybody. Like, people do telepathy without them realizing. You just have to realize that you're doing it. That's it. The awareness is all it takes for you to change your life. That's it. Awareness. Because everything else already exists. Everyone has the same abilities. Obviously, there are ways to practice it to make it stronger. But awareness is the key to everything. So if you want to correct things with a karmic, and there is no way for you to communicate on the physical, or even when you communicate on the physical, you're not really listening to each other, maybe you are listening and they're not listening, do it energetically. If you see this person and next time they talk to you, do it with your eyes. Communicate love through your eyes. You don't have to say it. They don't even have to understand it. They will feel it. And maybe even if they don't feel it consciously, they will feel it subconsciously. And that is enough to change the chemistry towards you. Energy manipulation. And if you do it correctly and with light, your life will change forever. You will have haters that will turn into admirers. You will have karmics that will be at peace with you and leave you alone, because the karmic contract will be null. It will be complete. So practice, practice, practice. But everything happens energetically, especially if you don't have access physically. Alrighty? Best of luck. I'll see you soon, you guys. I will be putting the timestamps after the live stream. Suki, thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Alrighty, you guys. I'll see you later. And if you have Aries in your chart, I will be uploading that later on. See you guys later. Take care for now.